Hello and welcome to the new Pizza Tower mod review series. My name is guest_RJ12 and today we are going to review Pizza Tower cheesed up with extra Parmesan. Now 3 warnings of the video. This mod has the practice of stolen assets, so if you don't like stolen assets, this mod isn't for you. This mod isn't finished, so this review could be outdated when you are watching this, and this video won't include any drama at all. It's just a review. So, let's just get this started. The first thing I want to mention is the characters. Some of them are good, and some of them are pretty bad. The first character I want to mention is the Vigilante. The Vigilante has most of Geppetto's moves, of course. There are some differences to modern days cheesed up Vigilantes though. Firstly, he has Chef's Kiss's dynamite jump. It feels like Chef's Kiss's bomb jump, so nothing to mention there. When he does an uppercut in the air, he levitates a bit, which is gone. And the worst change of the bunch is that he has a super jump.
Sloppier.
It plays a little differently though. Its airtime is very limited instead of the other characters. And secondly, he can do it without running, just like the noise. When you try to shoulder bash, it activates Chef's Kiss rocket launcher. Basically, he plays fine in my opinion. I just don't like how he plays sometimes. Vigilante gets a 5 out of 10 in the Vigilante scale. The next character I want to mention is Snick. Unfortunately, most of Snick's is just a Geppetto clone. The only real difference with Snick's moveset is that his grab is replaced with Kung Fu. The main thing I want to mention about Snick is the sprites. They mainly took sprites from Chef's Kiss, Frenzy Worlds, and their own original sprites. The mix of all of those sprites just feels so terrible to me because of all the different art styles. Overall, because of only one new move and the fact that the sprite mix looks bad, I will only give Snick a 4 out of 10. The third character in the list is Pisano. This Pisano was mainly ported from Pisano's Awesome Night. Now how did they do with porting the moveset? I personally think that they did really good job with the porting. The only real moves that are missing is the cape move, and the uppercut isn't high enough. A fun fact for Pisano is that in older versions of the mod has the old sprites and the old moveset for Pisano's Awesome Night. I really don't have anything else to say. Pisano gets a 9 out of 10. The last character in this category is Pizzo. They basically ported the Exhibition Night moveset for Pizzo. Again, that's basically it. They did a really good job porting it. A thing I have not mentioned for the other characters is that during the Gestapo levels, they either get a new moveset or just don't have a Gestapo and Brit replacement. Pizzo gets special treatment and gets a new moveset, being her Frenzy World's moveset. They did a fine job porting it. Pizzo gets an 8 out of 10. There are bonus characters in this mod in the debug console, but there seems to only be 2 of them. The first notable bonus character is Bone Noise from Super Bone Noise. A major difference from the Bone Noise is that all of his sprites from his fan game has mostly been ported. Just like in the fan game, Bone Noise is mostly a Geppetto reskin. He is cool. Bone Noise gets a 4 out of 10. The last new character is Pinolino from Pinolino's Great Grand Adventure in the Tower. He is also from older builds from Cheesed Up. He just seems mainly the same though. He is also still a Geppetto clone. Not a lot to say. He gets a 69 out of a 420. There are 8 new game modes that replace most of the modifiers for the original cheesed up mod. I will cover them now. Death Mode. Death Mode is exactly what you expect, it's just a port from Scout Diggo. Time Crunch. Time Crunch does nothing until you break the pillar. Once you break the pillar, the pizza timer starts at 15 seconds, and every time you collect a mini clock or a bell collectible, the timer becomes longer. That's it. Dynamic lapping. This mode, of course, involves lapping. Laps 1 and 2 do nothing. Lap 3 activate the heat meter enemies. Lap 4 make the background have the alarm effect. Lap 5 makes the alarm effect blue. Lap 6 activates Nick, and when you run into him you instant die. Lap 7 and whatever is after is an infinite cycle. Hard mode. This is just hard mode from the base game debug console, but it makes Snip the combo ghost. For some reason it flickers between Snip and the combo ghost. Mirrored. It's just mirrored rooms. That's it. Arcade mode. Basically, the more points you get it adds to your silver coin count, which it converts to gold coins. Which we will cover those later. You also have a health bar, which you have 8 lives. As long as you are good at the game you would have to worry about it. Cindy is down. A person called Cindy is controlling a robot. She kind of controls like Happy Face from Death Mode. Her spawn points can be weird sometimes. Now, if you have a good eye, you can tell that law's only 7. That's because I ate the living hell of the last game mode. So, Lap Hell is the last game mode. And it's not an option in the modded config for some reason. Lap 3 is still the same. Lap 3 is good. Lap 4 in the other hand is hell. Because Nick kills Pizza Face and he is so annoying for no reason. His speed is inconsistent, and his spawn points are inconsistent. And Lap 5-1 doesn't have checkpoints. And Pizza Face is back but he functions like the Time Crunch game mode. So yeah, I hate Lap Hell. I'd rather just have it be original Lap Hell than this. Remember, when I mentioned about the gold coins you get? Well, if you go to the dresser and taunt in it a cheese thing spawns, and if you jump into it, you would enter the shop place. The first new thing is the slot machine. If you enter random coins into it, you get new clothes. Yes, you don't get all clothes already. Also, there are some jukeboxes for lapping tracks and death mode tracks. You can read them now, since I'm too tired of typing into Microsoft spam. Next up are the powers. Now there are a lot of powers, since there are a lot you can read that powers that I have right now. And in the vending machine there are temporary powers. Now finally we are at the final part of the video. I will try to cover most of the miscellaneous stuff here. First of all, there are only one alt style for the characters and that is of course Pogo Noise. Pogo Noise is a combination of modern noise and old Pogo Noise. It feels fine. Next up are pets and nets by pressing down on the dresser. I will let Pepinos show you the pets and nets and what they do. Next up are the new floors, being the extra floor, sugary spire floor, and the level select. The extra floor adds old levels from older versions of Pizza Tower, being Midway, Space Pinball, Pineapple Beach, Dragon's Lair, the early test build level, Stronghold, Mansion, Oregano Badlands, Grinch Race, City, Psyop, and Snitch Challenge. Also, there is a free runner room and now you will watch Geppetto run, though the free runner room, until he makes it out. And it will be unedited. Now we will cover the sugary spire floor. This floor is from the older versions of the cheese tacos, which it adds Demo 1 Crunchy Construction, Demo 1 Cotton Town, Demo 1 Molasses Swamp, and Sucrose Snowstorm. The level selector is exactly what it sounds like. It has levels from floor 1 to 5. That's it. The modded options are mostly the same, but my precious Kung Fu, what did they do to you? We are finally done with this video. I just want to say one thing. Please like and subscribe and join the Discord below. We are in need of thumbnail artists, so if you can art, please apply, and thank you for watching this video.